I've got a bag of Descendants characters, and whoever we get, we are dressing up as. All right, here we go. And before y'all say, you already know who you're gonna get. Yeah, I do, okay, I do, and it's Audrey. I don't do this because I'm trying to fool you. I do it because I need to know what wigs to buy. Anyway, I thought today I would show you my thought process whenever I go and pick out the dresses because nothing is done without a reason. But before we go, I'm gonna throw on some eyebrows and mascara because when I try things on and get super depressed, at least my makeup will make me feel a little bit better. I may be like, oh my gosh, like this dress is not for you, but the eyebrows are on fleek. And also if you're like, Anna, why is your face red? It's because the minute I got up here, I looked in the mirror to make sure my face looked okay, and then I saw that it didn't, and then I couldn't help but pick at it because I'm like, wow, those pores clogged, those brows not on fleek, the widow's peak you secretly shaved when you were 16 overgrown. But I digress. Let's head out. I just realized they're gonna be playing music in the store, so I probably can't record, so instead we're gonna have a fashion montage. Fun. Well, now that that silly shenanigans is out of the way, it's the next day because it took me forever to find those clothes and it got so late, but now we're going to get serious. Audrey gives me full face vibes, so I'm gonna go in with a heavier concealer. Oh my gosh, I just literally went up my nose. My pimple is so large, I can't stop staring at it, but it's like decoration. Like that's a face ornament. I decided to rewatch Descendants 3, and you know what? I'm not gonna say that I'm on Audrey's side because obviously she shouldn't have done the things that she did, but like, do I see where she's coming from? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want y'all to yell at me and be like, oh my gosh, Anna, that's like, what? How could you? Really think about it. Mal literally stole her boyfriend. Given she didn't love him for the right reasons, but Mal didn't know that. And when she found out that basically Ben broke up with her, it was in front of the whole school. He made a song about how much he loves this random girl that just came into his life, given it is like because he was under a potion, but still, she doesn't know that and does it in front of the whole student body. Like, yeah, she's a villain. Yeah, she's gonna become a villain. That's so embarrassing. Y'all saw how mean her grandmother was. She had so much pressure being put on her. I don't think Audrey was the villain. I think that grandma was the villain. This color blush matches the dress perfectly. Y'all are very forgiving of Mal. Mal literally took candy from a baby and then y'all like, well, she was raised by Maleficent, so of course she's gonna be that way. No, you know what? Audrey deserves that too because she was raised by that, so forgive me if I'm rooting for her just a little bit. Anyway, so this is her brows and they're very similar in shape to mine, so it's gonna be easy to manipulate. Lucky day, I ran out of brow pencil. So what we have right here, that's what we got. We're now on to the life-changing important makeup, the eyeshadow. Now I'm looking at a bunch of pictures and it's very light, it's very airy, and she's still expressing herself through her hair, which I like, but I feel like we could do more. Like when she's evil, she has these little wings, and I feel like we could incorporate that into the dress somehow. And then we have obviously this picture where she actually has that same look. It's just in brown and silver instead of black and pink. I'm gonna grab a pink that matches the dress and make it come to a point, then taking a more muted pink and shoving it on top. And I think I'm gonna darken it up. And let me just say, I'm doing the makeup how I imagined she would be after the third film, and I felt like when she was evil, she kind of like was expressing herself a bit, and so I feel like that color palette should be mixed in with her beginning color palette. I don't know, you guys will understand what I mean. So I think I'm gonna go in with this mauve brown as a liner. I did one eye to see if I like it, so I'm gonna show you how I did it. I put a little bit of this nude eyeliner in the waterline, going in that same brown and just dragging it under there. Putting a little bit of the nude I used from before in the edge, and then that same pink in the center. I just realized my eyes look like the colors of Dippin' Dot's banana split flavor. I almost just hit my eye. I need to stop talking. Story of my life. Haha. Usually this would close off my eyes, but putting that in the waterline really opened them up. Lips are very simple because it's always just like a neutral pink. I just bought this recently and I'm so excited to use it. Oh my gosh, my lips are so dry. I need to drink more water. Ew, absolutely not. We're gonna try again with this color because that was horrendous. Something's off about my makeup. I hate it right now. Whatever, I don't even care. We're gonna do a wig. Fun fact, I rarely straighten my hair, and so my hair hasn't been washed in 4 or 5 days, and it's finally getting to the point where it's a little oily. Let's go egg mode. Okay, now let me show you the wig. I decided to go with pink. I had so many options that it was almost hard to pick one, but I felt like this one was perfect because not only is it pink, it also has brown and blonde in it. Oh, whoa. I have too big of a head for this. I'm gonna pull these 2 pieces back, and then I think I'm gonna attempt to curl it. See if this works. That did nothing. So when I tell you I searched so hard for this outfit, and I'm not talking about the montage from earlier, that was my backup plan. I searched through Amazon a million times, and I finally landed on this one, which I thought was beautiful and made the most sense. It was nude because she wears like that mauve-y nude, and then on top of that it has blue and pink in it, but it's very subtle, like in this photo. And let me show you what it looks like. It's not that I absolutely hate it. It's just like, it's kind of cheap material, and it looks cheap more importantly because, hey, I'm always down for cheap. When I saw that it was like $60-something, I was like, you're coming home with me, but I didn't think about the quality. And also, I feel like the colors are way too muted for this wig. And then also, it just doesn't fit right. But I do love this. Like, I love the idea of the dress. I think it's such a great design. Just the execution's not there, and that's totally fine. However, it doesn't fit. And there may be someone out there who absolutely loves this dress. So if you're one of those people and you're a size 4 to 6, please DM me. I would love to send you this dress because I'd rather somebody have it than me just like send it back. Like, you don't even have to have anywhere to go. Like, maybe you just want to dress up. Like, this is that perfect dress. This is the dress that you wear and you're like, you know what? I just feel fancy today. Like, I just want to go to Target looking like a princess in style. Anyway, let me put on the actual outfit that we're going to end up using. 3, 2, 1. Look at me. Who is she? Literally Audrey to a T. You cannot look at this dress and be like, yeah, that doesn't match. Because look, I'll put the side by side. These colors are identical, and the hair matches this version. And if you thought this was good, let me show you the shoes. Look at how well these match. Literally, you would have thought that this came with the dress. It matches so well. There's literally flowers on it the exact same way that there's flowers on here. And these are from 2 totally separate stores. So let me throw them on. What? You know, I just feel really pretty right now. I had this pink and silver ring from my last Descendants. I look naked right now. I'm not. Stay up! This little chain piece I think matches the colors perfectly. And I feel like that provides it a little bit of edginess. This necklace glistens the perfect color. These are earrings, but I also could make them bracelets, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do the same with these blue ones. In the last film, she wore a lot of feathers when she was like, you know, evil. And so I thought, what if we did the opposite of feathers and do fur as like a little jacket moment? Oh, that's so, oh. That's so cute. So for my last birthday, my boyfriend spoiled me and got me this little Louis Vuitton bag. Oh my gosh, I can't. And then like, that's the fit. 3, 2, 1. I am Audrey, back from my mini reign of terror, but I'm all better now, don't you guys worry. I understand y'all taking Mal's side. I get it that none of y'all understand what it's like to have your boyfriend stolen, but you know what? I power through. I've risen above the madness, and I hold none of it personally anymore. Because I'm dressed up as Audrey right now, and I'm feeling very judgy, we're gonna rate all of the different Descendants characters that I've done. They're gonna be put into 3 categories: wig, outfit, and then makeup. Then we're gonna add all the total points together, and then we'll have our list. We're starting off strong with Chloe. Wig, 10 out of 10. This was my favorite wig out of every single character. However, the makeup, makeup was okay. I don't really care for the lip. I think that the blush is a little strong. So I think we're gonna give it maybe a 7 out of 10. And then the outfit was an absolute slay. Leggings were on point. Dress matches the glass shoe theme perfectly. Honestly, this is probably gonna be the best and my favorite. But we're moving on to Uma. The wig, not my favorite. I had a lot of people who really liked the wig, but I just don't think it was well made. You know, I would give that a 5. Outfit was a 10 out of 10. I worked really hard on this outfit. Other than the shoes, okay, you know what? I do have to count off for the shoes because what are those? I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. Makeup, I really love the makeup. The makeup was probably one of my favorites that I've ever done, and I will give that a 9. And the reason I'm giving it a 9 is because I think I could have gone a little bit more heavy with the blush. Moving on. Jane was a little rough. Let's gonna start off with the outfit. I'm gonna give that like a 2 out of 10. I love the dress. Whatever I was doing with like that skirt thing, 0 out of 10. For the hair, I just pinned it up. Nothing really unique about it. It didn't impress me, so I'll give it like a 4. I'll give it a 4. Makeup, one of my least favorite pieces. Although I did look a lot like her, so I feel like I should add like points on for that. 5. Queen of Hearts. This one was one of my least favorites, actually, because the outfit was atrocious. A 0 out of 10. I'm actually gonna give it a 0. Well, no, I really like the earrings, and the shoes were nice. You know what? A 1. The wig, though, the wig was probably one of my favorites. I think that this wig looked very nice on me. Sometimes I consider cutting my hair that short because of that wig. But then I put on the Chloe wig and think, never mind. 9. Makeup. Really loved this makeup. This makeup I think is my favorite out of every single piece. I think it just suits my eye the best. And red. That outfit was so good. You know what? I'm giving it a 10. The makeup was nice. I should have contoured the nose a bit better. 7. I'm gonna give it a 7 because while it's not my favorite, it was done pretty solid. Like there's no, well, no. I think that the blush and the bronzer didn't show up very well. So I'm gonna give it a 7. And then the wig could have been better. It's not terrible though. I feel like it's not as bad as like Uma's. 6. This is Evie. Evie's wig was so bad. 1. The outfit is just what I had lying around, and I don't feel like it was very creative. I could have done much better seeing as how she's like a fashion stylist. So this is actually one of my least favorites now that I'm looking at it, although I love the jewelry. The jewelry's on point. I'll give it a 6. No, 5. I'll give it a 5. Definitely could have gone bigger. Makeup, 0. This is my least favorite makeup out of every single one of them. I hate the way it made my eyes. You know what? I'll give it a 1 because I'm gonna rate our next person, Audrey, which is what I'm wearing now, obviously, a 0. Hate this makeup. Ages me like crazy. Now we're gonna move on to the outfit. It's a 10 out of 10. I do think that it could have had more maybe black or like a mauve dark purple in it because she had mauve in her later outfits. I'll give the outfit 8. And then this wig, 0 out of 10. I actually hate this wig so much, you know, but wait, compared to Evie's? No, I would say it's comparable to Evie's. I would say that this wig, it's a nice color. But that's where it gets you. It's a nice color. It's just the way it sits on my head looks very boxy. 3. Let's add this all up and see where everybody places. In first place, we have Miss Chloe. Everything about her. The whole fit just mwah. Or maybe it's because I may like the color blue. Maybe. That's a stretch. Anywho, number 2 is red. I just love the dress. I think that's really what put her up in the top. Solid. Surprisingly, in 3rd, we have Uma. Really loved the fit. Again, the fit was really what put her over the top. It's just the wig that really just, 4th, we have the Queen of Hearts. I love her altogether. Wish that outfit was better. The outfits would have really killed it. In 5th place, actually, Jane and Audrey tied. But if I had to pick right here, right now, I would say, Jane, you are definitely 7, and Audrey, you are 5, because that fit is too fire to be below Jane. Oh, now I remember why she's in 7th, because Evie was so bad. Evie, I just like looking back on this, I could have done so much better. I should have ordered a wig. I should have done the makeup better, but I was trying to look like her rather than do like an outfit that's inspired by her. So that's why she is last. But that is all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before I go, I did want to let you know that I'm going to be opening boxes and letters and amazing stuff that you guys have sent me all on video, I think in the next 2 weeks. But if you want to send me something and see it opened on camera, you'll send it to right here. And let me show you one last look at Audrey. I just can't get over the shoes. Yeah.